The Land Cruiser name means something. It always has. Strength. Simplicity. A vehicle built to survive where others quit. So when Toyota brought the Land Cruiser back for 2026, I thought I knew exactly what to expect. But after looking closely at what this new Land Cruiser really is, I realized something important has changed. And if you're thinking about buying one, you need to understand this first. Welcome back to Velux Cars. Today, we're talking about the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser, and why it may not be the Land Cruiser many people are expecting. This is not a hate video. This is not hype either. It's an honest look at what Toyota changed, what they kept, and who this Land Cruiser is actually built for. Stick around, because later in the video we'll talk about why longtime Land Cruiser fans may feel conflicted, the biggest change Toyota made that most people aren't discussing, and whether this new Land Cruiser still deserves its legendary name. For decades, the Land Cruiser represented one thing above everything else: trust. This was not a luxury SUV. It was not designed to impress. It was designed to last. People drove Land Cruisers in deserts, mountains, and remote areas because they believed this vehicle would not fail them. It was heavy. It was overbuilt. And it was unapologetically old school. That identity is important because it explains why expectations for this new Land Cruiser are so high. And this is where the story begins to change. Toyota didn't bring back the Land Cruiser just for nostalgia. They brought it back because the market has shifted. Buyers now want rugged styling, off-road credibility, but also modern efficiency and comfort. Toyota saw a gap between hardcore off-roaders and luxury SUVs. And the new Land Cruiser is designed to live right in that space. That sounds smart. But it comes with trade-offs. The most important change in the 2026 Land Cruiser isn't the design. It's what's underneath. This Land Cruiser rides on Toyota's TNGA-F platform, shared with the Tacoma, the Lexus GX, and other modern Toyota trucks. This platform is stiffer, lighter, and more efficient. And yes, it improves ride quality and handling. But it also signals something important. Toyota is no longer building the Land Cruiser as a separate, overbuilt machine. It's now part of a broader family. And once you notice that, everything else starts to make sense. The 2026 Land Cruiser moves away from large naturally aspirated engines. Instead, it focuses on efficiency and usable torque. On the road, this Land Cruiser feels smoother, quieter, more controlled. It's easier to live with day to day. But it doesn't feel mechanical in the old way. That heavy, unstoppable feeling? It's been softened. For many buyers, that's a welcome change. For purists, it may feel like something was lost. Step inside the 2026 Land Cruiser, and the message is clear. This is no longer a bare-bones tool. The cabin is clean, modern, technology-focused. The screens are bigger. The layout is simpler. The materials feel more refined. Toyota wants this Land Cruiser to feel comfortable in a showroom, not just on a trail. And honestly, they've done a very good job. But again, this is a different kind of Land Cruiser. This is the most important question. The 2026 Land Cruiser is not built primarily for extreme off-road purists, people who want minimal tech, buyers who love the old, heavy design. It is built for buyers who want rugged looks without harsh daily driving, families who want reliability with comfort, people who like the Land Cruiser idea, but not the old compromises. For those buyers, this Land Cruiser makes a lot of sense. Here's the issue. Toyota's own lineup is now crowded. The Land Cruiser sits very close to the Lexus GX, higher trim Toyotas, even well-equipped Tacomas. So the question becomes, why choose this Land Cruiser over those alternatives? That decision isn't as obvious as it used to be. So, should you stop buying the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser? Not exactly. But you should pause. This Land Cruiser is better in many modern ways. More efficient. More comfortable. Easier to live with. But it's no longer the same symbol it once was. And whether that's good or bad depends entirely on what you want from it. So, should you stop buying the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser? Not exactly. But you should pause. This Land Cruiser is better in many modern ways. More efficient. More comfortable. Easier to live with. But it's no longer the same symbol it once was. And whether that's good or bad depends entirely on what you want from it. Now I want to hear from you. Do you like this new direction for the Land Cruiser? Or do you miss the old, uncompromising version? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy calm, honest car discussions like this, subscribe to Velux Cars. I'll see you in the next one.